Well, this is Mile Marker Mike coming at you for a family video. Anyway, I'm standing at the falls in Idaho Falls, Idaho. This is what Idaho Falls is named after. Idaho Falls at one time used to be called Eagle Rock, and then it got changed, I believe, like in 1948 or something like that. Anyway, this coming Saturday, they're going to do an activity where someone's going to be able to win some big grand prize, and they're going to put the little rubber ducks in the river, and they're going to come across the falls, and then they're going to get retrieved. And when they get retrieved, whichever one has a number on it, then they're going to be able to win that grand prize. Anyway, we're just going to go along down here. In Idaho Falls, taming of the waters and defining the city. You can see the LDS temple off in the background. The waterfalls goes all the way down that way. Idaho Falls was known as Eagle Rock until 1891. That's when the community leaders renamed the city in reference to the rocky outcroppings and the rapids in the middle of the Snake River. The falls you see today have changed dramatically since the early days of Idaho Falls. In 1912, city leaders tamed the turbulent waters and built a dam along the falls to divert the water to a new hydroelectric plant. It was the city's first run of the river electric plant and helped meet the power needs of a growing community. Following the Teton disaster in 1976, I contributed to putting sandbags all along the river along here back when I was in high school. Teton Dam broke anyway. It talked about the city rebuilt part of the riverbed and diversion dam, creating the city's iconic falls. And so that's where we get the name Idaho Falls. This is a picture with a reconstruction in 1982. And this looks like a picture probably in the 1930s. You got the LDS temple for Idaho Falls in the background. The other thing too is they have this walk path that goes around the river. It's probably about total of 12 miles that you can walk around it. And they got light posts all around that light up the walkway. And to see those people way over there, they're walking the walk path. So, and other people bring their bicycles down here and ride as well. Talks about the bulb turbine technology powering Idaho Falls. The Teton Dam failure in 1976 presented Idaho Falls leaders with an opportunity. Voters would pass a $48 million bond to reconstruct the city's 3 hydro plants with better technology to increase generation. The technology was the bulb turbine. And this is what it looks like right here. The bulb turbine project was one of the first in the United States to use a European technology of placing turbine generator entirely within a horizontal water passage. The generator is enclosed in a watertight steel or bulb and connected to a downstream runner by a horizontal shaft. This technology better utilizes a relatively low water height in the stretch of the Snake River around Idaho Falls. The installation of the bulbs increased the city's generation from 15 to 21 megawatts of power. This particular setup provides almost 1/3 of the city's energy needs. Pretty cool. Over this area, which was known as the West Bank, right over there, that building right there is where my high school reunion is going to be. So, and that's going to be Friday and Saturday. As you notice, they have the birds, these little scooter things You know, I thought they were just local in different cities, but it seemed like there's a lot of places using them, which is kind of cool. There's the old water tower that's been there since I've been a kid. There's talk that they want to disassemble that and put a way bigger water tower up. I kind of wish that they would just keep it because it should be a national landmark for the city. They've really done a lot to Idaho Falls. There's been a lot of people moving here from all over the country. The city's grown exponentially. See that, how that walk path goes down there? It's pretty cool. This is mile marker Mike at you. I am in Idaho Falls, Idaho. It's roughly about 5:40 in the morning. I'm going on a boat trip while I'm here with and fishing expedition with my cousin and his friend. Dale Burns is a friend that I knew back when I was 17 years old, and it's been all these years. I'm 64 and meeting up with him at his house, and we're going to take his boat to the lake. Anyway, just having a really good time. I'm in Idaho Falls for a high school reunion. I'm going to be doing a little bit of video with some friends and really get to enjoy the camaraderie of this whole trip and everything. But anyway, I'm at the McDonald's waiting on my biscuits, and should be coming out shortly. So we're going to get this part of the trip on the road. This small marker Mike coming at you. We're at Ryrie Lake, and we're going to do a little bit of fishing. And came to Ryrie Lake and come across a very good friend that I haven't seen since I was 17, Dale Burns, and he's going off to evaluate what we need to do to get the boat in the water. Anyway, I haven't ever done any fishing before, so they're going to teach me the ins and outs of it, so hopefully I'll get better at that. So hold on to your hats, and we're going to have a good time. You got any words of wisdom or anything?
Are you serious?
Yeah,
me? Words of wisdom? Yeah, right, okay.
Anyway, all right, we're going to get in the water here shortly. We got a few other boats ahead of us, so looking forward to the day. Getting ready to put the boat in the water. We're just going to walk down and go from there. So that's Dale's boat. That's my cousin Robert that's right behind it. And anyway, looking forward to today's events. I have to leave here at 10 o'clock for another part of the high school reunion, and man, just today's just so full of stuff I gotta get done. Is this lake pretty or what? It's all nestled around these mountains and stuff, so chances are you don't get very much wind or anything that could mess up your fishing, so that's ideal. I think my meniscus is giving me hell coming down this ramp.
What's that?
I think my meniscus is giving me hell coming down this ramp. Cool. Well, that's a nice lake. You guys probably don't ever get any wind or any effect down here.
Well,
so you
a
probably
little bit sometimes.
sometimes.
Yeah. Yep. Hand me that tackle box, all that stuff, I'll move that all out of the way. So I'll sit up front. I just didn't want it out in the wind.
Chris Liner,
No
fish
cooler,
hawk.
my pole.
Oh, okay. And your pole
Right there.
this one?
Yep.
Okay. Very good. Sweet.
Okay. Sit down, Robert. Yeah, I did.
So like a little cove over here you guys really like?
Bring that motor up out of the water a little bit more.
Water don't feel too cold either, surprisingly. Huh? Yeah. What's the total depth of this lake, do you think? About 30 or so?
Yeah, probably max 35. Okay,
Man.
anchor there, Mike.
Is there an anchor back here?
Good. Fish alert. Fish alarm's going off. I think finally I start working on it.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing there. Oh, you got a little deal to keep everything straight so it doesn't wiggle around on you, right?
It goes, the worm goes on it and I slide around on the hook.
Oh, so you put it lengthwise on that,
Yeah.
and then you bring it around the hook, and then you draw it up through
Yep.
that, and then you pull that pin out.
Yep.
Okay.
So the worm, you just feed the worm around on the hook.
Oh,
I just do.
I knew there was some rocket science to all
Or you
this.
can do it old school. Old school is you just warm it on there, man.
Some kind of a scientific deal there.
But I went from old school to new school. You know.
Yeah.
I usually just try to get it as much in the end as possible.
He's doing old school.
And just work it right on around.
There's your old school.
Get a little extra.
Thanks, sir.
Pull the meat right up above the eye of the hook.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to tie some real lube, it looks like. Maybe not.
Well, I didn't string on the first worm. Dale did that for me, thank goodness. But I got it figured out now, so we're all in the water and kicking back and enjoying the day. That's just me talking on my.
Robert,
What happened up there?
Screw out my freaking cigar clip. Like I got my cigar clip though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing cuts.
Uh-oh, I'm hitting. It's bouncing up there.
Is it?
Yeah. As far as setting a hook, how hard do you really pull back on
I
it?
usually don't even pull on it. I'll just wait until after it tucks 2 or 3 times and I know something's serious about playing with it. And
Oh, it's hitting.
then I'll just kind of play it. Yeah, you got something on it probably.
Oh yeah, you got mine.
Really slow.
Just a little yank.
Still playing with it.
Just kind of hold it. Just like,
We'll
okay.
put it back in the pole holder.
Okay.
And kick back for a minute. Well, so far the hole is okay. The reel seems to be hanging up. I don't know if I brought my reel over. Granddaughter home. That was probably one of the busiest days I've seen out here all year.
Yeah, you can.
That was funnier than hell. We went up to the other side of the lake there and worked our way back. Trolling, you know. My boy, he's got quite a sense of humor. And when he laughs right from the belly. It's just like and he had Chad, my half brother. He had him in tears. He was laughing.
Look what I got for the first time ever. Doing a little bit of trolling with 3 lines out, and we'll see what we get. Going to go to another location. Oh, I'm getting a hit.
Did you?
Yeah, well, there we go. I got a good one.
Yeah, I've had a couple of little blows that set me back. I got hit by a cow. It was docking some calves, and she broke out of the holding pen and charged me.
All right.
And I didn't know that she was even out of the holding pen. And I stood up just about the time I saw her and went to dodge her. She hit me and knocked me flat backwards like this. Hit the back of my head and jarred my teeth. And yeah, she stepped on on my back when she was running by and bruised my kidneys.
Oh my gosh. What caused her to do that to you?
Well, I was docking her calf. I was putting tags and giving him a shot and branding him and you know, doing all the shit to dock and get him. No, it's right here next to you. Yeah, there's the fish alarm. Anyway, after here you go, amigo.
Oh, that's a good one, Robert. Holy cow. King of the hour.
What's that?
I say you're the king of the hour.
You should be getting hit before long, too.
Yeah.
Very good.
There he is.
It's showing a small school going at about that stringer?
No, yeah, I need a stringer.
Oh my God.
That's beautiful.
I did have to bury it. There's your rope stringer. Something for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to recast mine out.
I just get it running and then this one comes available. So sold it real quick. Yeah, he's a pretty good old boy. He's more a friend and a mentor than he is a boss. He's never been critical on anything that he has me do. Where's your line at? Oh, okay.
Walking down the avenue where we used to play, the house on the corner is still the same today as it was when we were children, innocent as innocent can be. I borrowed all your records, you borrowed mine from me. We sat and talked for hours in a box hung in a tree, and we stole your daddy's last bottle of gin. Those were the times, those were the ways. So take me back, so take me back to the good old days. Looking back from here, I can see that we were blind to the burdens we would shoulder and the struggles we would find. But growing made us strong as strong can be. Those were the times, those were the ways. So take me back, so take me back to the good old days. Ice cream until our heads hurt. We were trading candy bars and sticks of bubble gum, trying not to laugh in church. Do you remember? Like I remember. And oh, those were the times. Ooh, those were the ways. Oh, so take me back, take me back. Oh, those were the times. I wish we could have stayed. Take me back to the good old days. those were the ways. Oh, so take me back, take me back. Oh, oh, those were the times. Oh, I wish we could have stayed. Oh, take me back, take me back.